Listen up, because this is going to hurt. Most men today are weak. You can see it everywhere. Men can't hold a conversation. They mumble, they hesitate, they seek permission before they speak. And then they wonder why no one takes them seriously. They wonder why women ignore them. They wonder why their bosses don't promote them. They wonder why, deep down, they don't even respect themselves. It's because they don't speak like leaders. And that ends today. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to give you the exact blueprint to make people respect you the moment you open your mouth. Not just listen, respect. Whether it's in a boardroom, on a date, in a bar, or in front of a crowd, you're going to learn how to command attention, intimidate the weak, and establish dominance without saying more than you have to. But before I continue, I need you to check the links in the description. That's not a request. That's a command. Because if you're serious about changing how people see you, there are resources down there that you need. Click it. Keep listening. Let's go. The first rule: your voice is your weapon. Weak men whisper. Strong men make the world listen. And this starts with your voice. Have you ever noticed that truly powerful men never rush their words? They never fill the silence with nervous laughter or pointless chatter. When they speak, people stop what they're doing because they know something important is being said. You want to speak like a leader? Here's how you do it. Slow down. Stop talking like you're afraid of being interrupted. If you sound like you're desperate for approval, people will treat you like you don't matter. Instead, speak with a controlled, steady pace. Pause between sentences. Let people hang on your words. And here's a secret most men don't know. Lower your damn voice. Not in volume, but in tone. The deeper your voice, the more authority it carries. That's not my opinion. That's science. Studies show that men with deeper voices are perceived as more dominant, more competent, and more attractive. So stop speaking from your throat like a boy. Breathe deep. Speak from your chest. Control your voice, and you control the room. The second rule: kill the verbal weakness. Nothing will destroy your presence faster than weak speech habits, and I guarantee you're guilty of at least one of these. 1. Filler words. Every time you say these, you're telling people, I'm not sure of myself. Eliminate them. Speak with precision. 2. High rising intonation, that habit of making statements sound like questions. Hey, so I was thinking we could go there? Stop. Speak in statements. 3. Nervous laughter. Nothing is funny. If you laugh after every sentence, people will subconsciously take you less seriously. Here's the reality. Words shape perception. If you want to sound like a leader, remove the words that make you sound like a child. The third rule: speak with conviction. Leaders never sound uncertain. Even if they're wrong, they speak as if they're right. Because in this world, perception is reality. When you speak with hesitation, people assume you lack confidence. And if you don't believe in your own words, why should they? This is why you need to master the command tone. A command tone doesn't mean shouting. It means your words hit like a hammer. Director, no fluff, no softness. Instead of saying, I think we should do this, say, we're doing this. Instead of, maybe we should consider, say, this is the best option, here's why. When you talk, believe in what you say. Even if you're unsure, fake it until your confidence becomes real. The world doesn't follow the guy who's kind of sure. It follows the man who sounds like he knows exactly what he's doing. The fourth rule: control the room. A leader controls the energy of the room. If you're fidgeting, avoiding eye contact, looking at your phone, People will ignore you. Here's what a commanding presence looks like. Stand still, no nervous movements. Control your body, make strong eye contact. If you can't hold a man's gaze, you've already lost. Use silence as a weapon. Most men are scared of silence. Use it. When you pause, people lean in. They listen harder. Think about the last time you saw a man who truly dominated a room. He wasn't the loudest. He wasn't frantic. He was composed. Control your body, and you will control how people react to you. The fifth rule: never apologize for speaking strongly. Men today are trained to soften their words to avoid offending people. They downplay their opinions. They ask permission to disagree, and they constantly apologize for simply existing. And that's why nobody respects them. Listen carefully. You do not need to apologize for being direct. You do not need to weaken your words to make others comfortable. A true leader speaks with clarity and confidence. He does not seek approval before opening his mouth. Does this mean you should be rude? Number. But it does mean you should speak without fear. If you have something to say it. If people don't like it, good. Leaders are not here to be liked. They are here to be respected. Final warning: change or be ignored. At this point, you have two choices. You can keep speaking like a weak man, mumbling, hesitating, apologizing, hoping people will respect you out of kindness. Or you can take control of how you communicate and start commanding respect. And if you're serious about this, if you're ready to step up and change the way people respond to you, go check the links in the description. Right now. There's no excuse. Stop waiting for permission to be respected. Take it. This is your moment. You either step up and own your voice, or you stay silent and fade into the background like every other forgettable man. Choose.